What's up everyone, Freeal87 here. So today I'm going to be showing a couple of Hog Rider attacks at Town Hall 8. So let's go ahead and jump into this. I will point out I think we're on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 game win streak right now, so not too bad. And we are looking for my Town Hall 8 account. Here we go. So first attack is going to be on number 16. And let's go ahead and before we start this attack, actually, as I start this attack, right here with this one archer, you'll notice there's been a theme to these videos recently when it comes to these Hog Rider attacks. Holes in bases, and it kind of really shows you how to not make a base. So there's a hole there, a hole here on the right-hand side, and a hole down here on the left-hand side. I'm just going to drop a few archers in. I'm going to trip some giant bombs and among other things and pop some Teslas up and get the clan castle lure. But let's go ahead and talk about why I chose Hog Riders and what my strategy is on this base. So I chose Hog Riders for a few reasons. Number one, the holes in the base. Generally, people are not as smart and they leave their giant bombs in those spaces, so I thought I'd be able to easily trip those. And then the rest of the base, whether it's hog pathing or just not a lot of holes, there's really no room for giant bombs. So if this person put a giant bomb right here, my hogs wouldn't path to it if I start from over here, which I believe I do. They are going to go right in this region, and they're going to go on this right-hand side of the cannon. They're not even going to go over here and trip this spot. The only two places, 1, 2, yep, that's it. Two places that I'm worried about is right here and right here. And I have 3 heal spells, so I'm going to be just fine. So I don't have to guess at where the giant bombs are going to be. Well, I think I already have a good feeling of where they're at. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start my Hog Riders in a spot that makes sense. So, to me personally, I wouldn't start my Hog Riders up here because that means they're going to finish down by one of these 3 wizard towers. And I'd prefer to take out a splash damage tower as quickly as possible. Sometimes that doesn't make the most sense for the attack, but I thought it did in this one. That's why I'm going to lure the clan castle over here. And then I'm going to start my attack. And what I do, I think there's only, I don't know how much wizards I have left alive here once I clean this clan castle up, but I always try and drop in my hogs right away, right as the clan castle is going down, so that whatever's left, wizards, archers, etc., they're going to be there to start the cleanup because I'm going to be taking out all of these defenses along the way, and then they're not going to hit my wizards, and my wizards will be able to start cleaning up as soon as the battle started. So let's go ahead and play this. There goes a Tesla. There goes a giant bomb. There goes a baby bomb. So there's just 2 giant bombs left in the map. I did reveal 2 Tesla spots. There we go. And we've got the clan castle coming out. Dragon is creeping ahead of this balloon. And I'm actually going to drop... yep, there goes my other wizard. I was testing down... Or my archer, I was testing it just to see if there's a giant bomb by that Tesla. I ended up having to use a wizard to lure these guys just a little bit closer together. I'm going to let the balloon die and the dragon get somewhere down to 1/3 of health. Nope, I'm going to go ahead and drop them here real quick. They're still in that area. Only needed 4 wizards. 4 wizards took that out. I've got all of my Hog Riders coming in. And they're pathing right towards this wizard tower, and then I'm dropping the clan castle hogs as well. I wish I would have dropped those a little bit sooner now, but they all meet up. Got the first heal spell right over that possible giant bomb spot, which didn't do too much damage to me. And now I'm going to pause this here real quick. I noticed about 4 Hog Riders went south and the rest of my group went north. I wasn't even going to worry about heals in this case because I didn't really want to worry about healing 4 hogs. I was more worried about these 20 hogs that I've got up top. So there's a heal spell. And my last heal spell is going to come down over this wizard tower. And by this Barbarian King. And I'm leading all of my hogs. All my hogs just pass through this heal spell. So that's one thing with hog attacks. You always want to lead your hogs. You don't want to drop the... oh, there's a bomb on the outside. You don't want to drop the heal spell directly on your hogs. They're going to pass through it quickly. You want to lead your hogs, as many of them as you can, into that heal. So the rest of this, you'll notice I dropped a few more wizards as my hogs had cleared a few defenses. They've been able to clean up some of these buildings, and this is just about a 2-minute and 20-second 3-star. So there's the first attack, and let's go ahead and jump into the second video quickly, or the second raid. So actually going to be going against number 14. Using Hog Riders again, so roughly the same exact troop composition. And let's go ahead and look at this base really quickly. Alright, so no holes to just drop my troops into to trip traps, but I see that there is a possible one giant bomb here next to this wizard mortar tower, and one giant bomb here by this other mortar tower near the town hall. Otherwise, I guess you could put a giant bomb there, which makes no sense, or there, which makes absolutely no sense. Otherwise, what I actually thought when I saw this was there's a little... it's a big gap right here. This is an indentation all the way to right here that I could drop a troop right here, which I thought was a little awkward. So what I ended up doing is dropping one hog here to path over this and lure the clan castle at the same time, and I end up tripping a giant bomb. I hadn't seen any attacks on this base, as mine was the first attack. It just made sense when looking at the base of what somebody who's not thinking too much might do as far as bomb placement. Alright, the next thing, I'm wanting to take out splash damage, that's the wizard tower and the mortar tower, as quickly as possible. So I noticed that these first two buildings, wizard tower and mortar tower, are a pretty good setup. Now let's talk about why I chose this base to hog. The biggest reason, the possibility for giant bombs. It's a really compact base. The more compact the base is, the more likely it is that you're going to end up using some form of Hog Riders, especially at Town Hall 8. So, let's just go ahead and get this going. Got my one hog coming in, trips a giant bomb. I'm then going to lure his clan castle towards the corner of the map where I'm going to be starting my hog raid. This time I've got a few more archers to lure this clan castle. And here we go, poison's down. Got the dragon, got the balloon in it, and we'll be dropping our... What I'm going to do, I'm going to drop the archers first, just to make sure that they're the first that the dragon goes after, and that gives the wizards maybe, one or two more shots that they'll be able to shoot at the dragon. So there we go, spread out my archers. Wizards coming in, just surrounding it. He's actually going to go after one of my wizards first, but they're all down. Now I've got my Hog Riders coming in. All of them going towards this wizard tower or mortar. And they're all looking pretty good still. Nice and healthy. Let's go ahead and pause this real quick. Wizard, 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 archer. All of these point defenses are shooting at my Hog Riders. They're going to start cleaning up the map. I know this is a really quick one. It took me easily less than 2 minutes, I believe, for this one. But you don't want it to come down to the last moment and realize that there's, one or two buildings that you weren't able to clean up. So that's why I like to lure the clan castle to where I'm starting the hogs, so that the clan castle is able to come in from behind and start cleaning a lot of buildings, and they're able to clean a ton of buildings. Let's go ahead and continue this. I do have one heal, again, leading my hogs. Look at that. All my hogs are pathing through this. Look how much time the Hog Riders spend inside this heal spell. Now, most of them jumping out, and a few of them are going to be backtracking here. What I could have done is I could have saved a few hogs and trickled them in just to make sure my pathing would have been good, but it ended up working out. And all these hogs are going to be coming to catch up. I've got the second heal spell, again, leading them, and most of these hogs are going to path through the bottom of that heal spell and get the heal. Now I've got the third heal down. It's covering all of these defenses, so they are just going to be at full health the entire time that they're in this heal spell, taking out the last of these defenses. They'll quickly take out the skeleton traps and Barbarian King here in a second. Look at, maybe not. He's just going to keep running away. One hog's trying to take him out. But look at all these hogs, guys. There's 12 to 15 hogs left alive. And as this raid was going, we were dropping wizards behind the hogs in this counterclockwise manner as my hogs were pathing around the base, just to ensure a timely cleanup, which we easily had. And these hogs are going to just be able to take out the last of these defenses. Yeah, at least 10 hogs still left alive, I think. 9, 10. So there's the second 3-star attack that I had this war using Hog Riders at Town Hall 8. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next one.